Yo, what up everybody? Jason here with the Portuguese Brothers. Let's talk a little bit about today our workout setup as far as how we want to select and fit in these exercises in a given workout in a very general sense. Okay? How do I program each day? What exercises should I do first? What exercises should I finish with? Simply said. And there's a pretty black and white answer. We always want to start fresh with our most compound movements. So the movements that are working multi-joints. So it's going to be your general big movements of your bench press, your squats, your deadlifts, pull-ups, etc. Things that are using multiple joints that encompass your body in the greatest kind of total sense. So basically, you're starting from big movements to very small movements, because obviously speaking in the beginning of the workout, we have very fresh nervous system. We have all of our energy ready to get kind of be put out there and laid out in the gym. So we want these big stimuluses through these big compound movements to create the most amount of neuro drive in our body to create this big adaptive signal. But obviously over the course of that workout, our nervous system is going to become taxed, our energy level is going to be lower. So we're coming from these big movements that are really taxing us in a total perspective, and we want to start to filter this down into more specific isolating movements that we have better control over because our energy is less, and we can kind of focus and filter down again into more specific neuro drive, since that nervous system is starting to fatigue on us as well. So another hypothetical sense. We want to start with big movements. Let's say we're starting with a lower body workout. We want to start first with some of those deadlifts, some of those squats, any type of variation of those movements, moving into more refined exercises, for example, like single leg step-ups or lunges, etc., and filtering more and more down into some, what you call some isolating exercises, even moving into some machines as far as leg extension, hamstring curls, your adductor, abductor exercises, some hyperextensions, things that again we can work a single joint at a time and put a little more primary focus, since that nervous system is starting to become taxed and our bodies are becoming fatigued. So a typical way that we want to shift those exercises is from big to small, macro to micro in those movements, and it doesn't have to be specific to the examples I said, but we want to know that we want the big movements first to utilize that energy, that fresh nervous system, and trickle down into those smaller, more refined movements that, again, we can be able to perform with good efficiency under a little bit of stress and fatigue, and on a inhibited nervous system from all those big movements kind of frying us and making that fatigued as well. So a little idea to work with when we're setting ourselves up. So use it. Another tip from the Portuguese Brothers. And we'll see you next time.